This is The Wire for 2300 Zulu, July 9th, 2025. Precedence is routine. Information cutoff is 2200. Bottom line up front. Tensions rise between Germany and China regarding Red Sea incident. Taiwan begins large-scale military exercise. White House announces new tariff on copper. Beginning with international events, in the Far East, Taiwan began their largest annual military drill yesterday evening, with this year's exercises being the most substantial to date. This drill is scheduled to last 10 days, roughly double the length of last year's maneuvers. In Germany, controversy has resulted from an incident that occurred in the Red Sea a few days ago. German authorities have stated that a Chinese warship operating in the Red Sea deliberately targeted one of their aircraft with a laser, with the intent to blind the pilots and/or damage sensor equipment. This incident prompted Germany to summon the Chinese ambassador to account for the situation, and tensions between the two nations have increased as a result. On the home front in Washington, D.C., yesterday the White House announced implementing a 50% tariff on all imported copper. Following this announcement, the price of copper skyrocketed by 13% to a new high today. Analyst comments for this wire. The long-term economic impacts of pumping the price of copper are best analyzed by economists. However, the real-world impacts to the average person are plain to see. Anytime a precious metal sharply increases, theft of that metal also rises. Copper theft is already a growing problem in most areas, so opportunistic criminals will likely take advantage of this new high to steal and scrap everything that isn't bolted down, and also most things that are bolted down, at least in the short term while the price of copper remains very volatile. Regarding the lasing incident in the Red Sea, these types of events happen very frequently. However, these more soft targeting efforts are generally a good indicator for which way the wind is blowing in the international arena. Right now, China is not very friendly with the West, but particularly the European Union at large. This concludes The Wire for 2300 Zulu, July 9th, 2025.